Namaste and welcome, dear friends, to today's meditation session. The theme for today's meditation is service. Well, most people think that service is either giving charity or giving service to the poor people in the form of food, or maybe distributing some books. Or so basically, people think that service is something which is restricted to temples or ashrams or NGOs or social organizations. Yet, every action that we do on earth is an opportunity to serve, an opportunity for service. Serving whom? An opportunity to serve God, an opportunity to serve his children. Yogananda ji said that when we say every word with thoughtfulness, when we do every act with the conscious love and surrender, then all of our actions, whether they are big or they are small, they become very holy and sacred. Whether it is sweeping a floor, whether it is training a child, whether it is earning our own livelihood, leading our professional lives, when we do this with love and surrender and with a bhav of service, then we find that a divine cosmic energy starts to flow through us, which automatically, as Master said, that the channel is blessed by what flows through it. So if you allow your selfishness to be washed away by this energy of loving service, then you will find that your spiritual growth starts to increase manyfold. Because as you remove your selfishness, the narrowness or the littleness of the heart is banished, it is abolished, the darkness is removed, and you find your consciousness expanding. And that is one way to omnipresence, Master said. He said that every work should be considered as service. And there is this story when he was alive, that he's still alive, of course, when he was in body, that he used to say to a particular lady disciple that, you should not do so much work. And then what he would do is he would assign her some more duties. And then again, he would tell her that you should not do so much work, and then give her again more and more duties. So she got very confused with it, but she understood, living with a master, she knew that there would be some hidden message in it. And therefore, once in meditation, and she received guidance. And the next day, when she met Master, she said, shouldn't we see all work as service, Master? And so Yogananda ji smiled, and of course he approved of it. And when he realized that, yes, he knew that the disciple had learned her lesson, then he stopped imposing more and more duties on her. But then let's look at our life also. Are we seeing every work as service to the divine or service to his children? If not, then we are the sufferers. Because if we are able to see every act as service, then as we said, that divine energy will flow through us. We will feel happier. We will feel more enthusiastic. We will feel more alive. On the other hand, if we consider the work as just work or duty, that's something, I have to do, and I'm doing it with a narrow heart, and I'm all the time thinking, oh, what am I going to get out of it? Then what is going to happen? Then I am going to feel small. I am going to feel limited. I am always going to think that happiness lies outside of me in some future moment, when the reward of whatever I'm doing right now, that will come, then I will be happy. So basically, I will be living in delusion if I don't see work as service. And as the Bhagavad Gita says, we have no option but to work, that we are in human bodies on planet Earth. And of course, Krishna clearly says that we must perform all our duties without attachment, and we must think of ourselves as mere instruments at the hands of divine. And if we do all our work, therefore, with love and surrender, our life will be completely transformed. Every task will become holy and sacred. Our egos will be transcended, and we will be able to feel the presence of God's guidance in all our actions. So, dear friends, let us begin our meditation today with a prayer. Heavenly Father, Divine Mother, friend, beloved God, Jesus Christ, Babaji Krishna, Lahiri Mahashai, Swami Shri Yukteswar Ji, beloved Gurudev Paramhansa Yogananda Ji, saints and sages of all religions, humbly we bow at thy feet. Dear Divine Mother, make me an instrument of thy will. Whatever I do today, great or small, let it be in thy service, offered with love and joy. May I see thee in all whom I serve, and feel thy presence shining through every duty. Let me serve joyfully without desire for reward, knowing that in serving all, I am serving thee alone. Om Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Let us now invoke the presence of the Gurus by singing the hymn to Brahma and a chant. So as we prepare for meditation, let us check our posture, let us straighten our spine, let us open our hearts. With an inhalation, let's bring our energy up to the point between the eyebrows. You may sing along with me to open your heart. Guru Brahma, Guru Vishnu, Guru Devo Maheshwara, Guru Sakshat Parabrahma, Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha. Brahmanandam Paramasukadam Kevalam Jnanamurtim Dvandvatitam Gagana Sadrisham Tattvamasyadilakshayam Ekam Nityam Vimalam Achalam Sarvadhi Sakshi Bhutam Bhavatitam Triguna-rahitam Sadgurum Tvam Namami Tvameva Mata Cha Pita Tvameva Tvameva Bandhu Cha Sakha Tvameva Tvameva Vidya Dravinam Tvameva Tvameva Sarvam Mama Deva Deva Tvameva Sarvam Mama Deva Deva. Listen, listen, listen to my heart song. Listen, listen, listen to my heart song. I will never forget thee. I will never forsake thee. I will never forget thee. I will never forsake thee. Listen, listen, listen to my heart song. Listen, listen, listen to my heart song. I will never forget thee. I will never forsake thee. I will never forget thee. I will never forsake thee. Listen, listen, listen to my heart song. Listen, listen, listen to my heart song. I will never forget thee. I will never forsake thee. I will never forget thee. I will never forsake thee. Listen, listen, listen to my heart song. Listen, listen, listen to my heart song. I will never forget thee. I will never forsake thee. I will never forget thee. I will never forsake thee. Listen, listen, listen to my heart song. Listen, listen, listen to my heart song. I will never forget thee. I will never forsake thee. This chant is a reminder that it is we who forget and forsake God. God never forgets us and He never forsakes us. So let us sit in a meditative pose, our backs away from the back of the chair. Check the curvature of the spine. Screen that your body is completely relaxed. Consciously let go of any tension in any part of the body, screening from below upwards. Completely relax the soles of your feet. Relax the toes of both feet. Relax both ankle joints. Relax both calves, both knee joints. Relax both thighs. Let go of any tension in both buttocks and gluteal region. Relax your perineum and pelvic floor. Relax the lower abdomen, the upper abdomen, the lower chest, the upper chest and shoulders. Relax the upper arms, elbows, forearms, wrists, hands, the nails. Come to the throat, relax the muscles of the neck and the inner tissues of the throat area. Relax the lower jaw, the upper jaw. Relax the tongue at the floor of the mouth. Relax your cheeks with a gentle smile. Relax the lower eyelids, the upper eyelids, the frown on the forehead. Let go. Relax your scalp and your ears. Bring your attention to the breath and let's take a few rounds of deep diaphragmatic breathing. Inhaling long deep breath in through the nose, expanding your abdomen, filling your lower chest and then the upper chest in a wave. Then pause a moment, gaze upwards behind closed eyelids. Relax and exhale from the upper chest and the lower chest, then the abdomen. Finish the exhalation by pulling in the navel. Inhale and expand the abdomen. Fill the lower chest, the upper chest. Pause, gaze upwards. Exhale, expel air from the upper chest, the lower chest, and the abdomen. Pull in the abdominal wall to finish the exhalation. Once again, release, expand the abdomen. Inhale long, deep breath through the nose. Fill your chest, lower and upper. Gaze upwards, the point between the eyebrows. Pause. Exhale from the upper chest, the lower chest. And finish the exhalation by drawing in the abdominal wall. And then just simply relax. Allow the chest, the abdomen, and the breathing to go on its own pace for a while. Take a couple of normal breaths in and out of the nose. to further relax the mind, let us do the even count breathing. Inhaling to a count of 6, pausing to a count of 6, and exhaling to a count of 6. Let's inhale 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Pause 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Exhale 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Inhale 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Pause 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Exhale 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Inhale 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Pause 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Exhale 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Relax. Allow the breath to flow as it wants to. Each cell of the body is intelligent. The body is very intelligent and knows when it wants to breathe in oxygen and when it wants to expel the carbon dioxide. Trust the body's intelligence and allow the breath to flow just as it wants to. Mentally, take a step behind and become a witness of your own breath. Feel that you, the witness, the subject, the seer, is separate from the breathing process, which is like an object, something which is seen. Separate your awareness from the objective breathing that is happening on its own. Feel the incoming breath at the nostrils and the nasal passages. And feel the outgoing breath as well. Feel the air currents. And some of you may feel that the Agya chakra is being fanned by the movement of the breath in the nasal passages. Simply watch and feel. Notice that the incoming breath is cool and the outgoing breath is relatively warm. Keep your gaze uplifted and feel that the incoming breath is reverberating with the sound Hong. And the outgoing breath is reverberating with the sound Saw. When the next inhalation begins spontaneously on its own, mentally follow with the mental chant of Hong, H-O-N-G. And when the exhalation begins spontaneously on its own, mentally follow with the mental chant of Saw, S-A-U, Saw. Match the length of the mental mantra with the length of the breath. Your gaze is upwards. You are mentally standing apart from your breath. You are not exercising any control over your breathing. You are simply watching, feeling, and mentally following the breath with mental chant of Hong and Saw. This Bij mantra is derived from Aham Saha. I am He. I am that. I am Spirit. Let us practice Hong Saw for a few minutes. If your mind starts to wander, gently bring it back by fixing your gaze at the point between the eyebrows or by uplifting it. Watch the breath. Mentally follow with Hong and Saw. Be a little firm with your mind. Let us now leave the technique of Hong Sau aside and simply enjoy the peace that we feel after this practice. Let us now visualize that on the occasion of Navratri, you are sitting in a temple of Divine Mother. You're sitting in front of the idol of Divine Mother. She is beautifully adorned, beautifully dressed, shining in all her jewelry, the garlands, the crown on her head, with the weapons in her arms and one hand in blessing towards you. Visualize that in front of you are lying many lotuses. And you want to offer these lotuses to Divine Mother. You pick up one lotus and you offer it to the feet of Mother, saying, "O Mother, I offer to you all my duties. I offer to you all my household chores. I offer to you all my professional difficulties. I offer to you with love and surrender all that I do, think, or say during the day. Divine Mother, naughty or good, I am your child. Transmute my selfishness and help me to serve you and your children selflessly. You still have many lotuses in front of you. And now, in your mental sky, as you sit in front of Mother, also visualize people in your life, those who are closest to you, like your spouse, your children, your relatives, your friends, colleagues. One by one, see them in your mental sky. Offer them a lotus and say, God is in you, and I serve you with my love. To each soul, whether he or she is your boss, your junior, your colleague, a stranger, I offer you my love and service, for God is in you. Take time to see each soul in your life, to mentally acknowledge that each one of them is a child of God or reflection of the divine. And with an open heart, you humbly bow to God's presence in all of these souls, and you offer them your loving service. Once you have offered those lotuses to each of your acquaintances, sit in a meditative pose, the mother still looking at you, and visualize that through her hand, a divine light is coming towards you and filling your entire body. Bring your attention to the heart chakra, the Anahat, the center of the chest above the physical heart. Feel that there is a lotus there. And as the divine light of Mother is falling upon you, and as you are breathing in, you feel that this pink lotus with white light emanating from it is opening up in your heart. It is blossoming, the petals becoming larger and broader. With each breath, the lotus expands. The light emanating from it increases, and feel that this light is of sparkling character. Mother's hand is bestowing light upon you. With that light, the lotus of your heart is blooming. With the next breath, feel that this light emanating from the lotus is filling your entire chest. Then it is expanding into your arms and hands. Feel the light filling in your abdomen and lower body. Feel the lotus blossoming further and feel the light going up through your neck and throat to your face, lighting up your face. Focus this light at the point between the eyebrows. And with the next inhalation, as the light grows further in intensity, let your whole cerebrum be lit up with this light. With the next inhalation, the sparkling light of the lotus of your heart expands beyond the confines of your body. And it fills the room that you are sitting in. With the next breath, your light is expanding into the building in which you are sitting. The lotus is throbbing and pulsating with light, and now ripples of light from your own heart are expanding into the society that you live in. With the next breath, expand the ripples of your own heart, love, and consciousness to the entire city. With the next breath, the lotus light expands to cover vast areas of your country. With the next breath, it expands over seas and continents, covering the surface of the entire earth. Feel that this light is the joy of your own heart, and it is healing wounded hearts. It is healing lonely hearts. The touch of your own light coming from Divine Mother is soothing the hearts and minds of countless human beings on earth. You are acting in joyful service as a channel of divine light, of divine love, of divine joy to all souls everywhere. Bless all souls with your light. Relax and rest into the space behind your closed eyes, the space of the spiritual eye. Relax and rest here. And then come back to the awareness of the lotus in your Anahat chakra, with petals facing upwards. Simply enjoy the light of your own being, a light flowing from the beautiful Divine Mother in front of you. Smile to yourself for being of service to yourself and to all mankind. As we sit in silence, let us hear a few words on service by Swami Kriyananda. Service is ennobling. It is a way of offering our human littleness into the great reality that is God. Service should not be given with the thought that one is serving people merely. It should be given with an inward consciousness to the Lord who resides in all creatures. When we serve others in this spirit, we find our own spirits becoming freed from egotism. Peace then fills us in the realization that there isn't anyone with whom we need to compete. What joy to think that we belong to God. Let us do the following affirmation a few times. I will serve God through others, and by my service to Him, release the hold the ego has on me. I am free in God I am free. I will serve God through others, and by my service to Him, release the hold the ego has on me. I am free in God I am free. I will serve God through others, and by my service to Him, release the hold the ego has on me. I am free in God I am free. Mentally follow this prayer. All that I do, Lord, I do for love of Thee. Accept the flowers of my service to Thee as I place them on Thy altar of omnipresence. Om. Let us share the peaceful blessings that we have received with souls everywhere by chanting Om 3 times after this prayer. Divine Mother, Thou art omnipresent. Thou art in all Thy children. Manifest Thy healing presence in all bodies, all minds, and all souls. Om. 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 Divine Mother, great gurus, May thy love shine forever on the sanctuary of our devotion, and may we be able to awaken thy love in all true hearts. Om Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. You may continue to meditate and be in silence, dear friends. We shall now meet on Thursday for our Bhagavad Gita class. Joy to all of you. Jai Guru.